Hey legends, just out here enjoying the last bit of good weather, and that's exactly what all the snakes have done around here. They enjoyed the sunshine and now they're off into hiding. So it's about time I put the snake catching tools away for the season. But this year I've decided that these old snake catching tools have probably done their dues, and it's about time I updated them, because I do depend on my life for them. So I've got this old snake catching hook here. It's literally a golf club with a bit of metal welded to the end. So off that one goes. Here's the trusty old snake bag, bit of tube. My mum sewed this curtain up, and that's what I've been using. And here's another thing that's really been getting on my nerves lately. It's just an eBay set of snake tongs, which are really essential with some of the snakes in tricky spots down here. But if you have a look at these ones, they jam up quite often. There's a lot of movement in them, and they're quite harsh on the snake when you're catching them. So that's not really ideal, because it can really make them upset. So getting rid of these too and upgrading it, because as I said, I'm depending on my life for this gear. So you guys might think, what's he doing wearing that backpack that looks like a guitar? Is he going out to play in some rock band or something? I've actually been lucky enough to team up with Visimax, and they've sent me this unreal state-of-the-art snake catching kit. Check it out. Comes in a backpack. I'm already excited about that because it frees up my hands, because when you're after the snakes, you have to be in and around and you have to be able to carry all your gear. So I'll just whip it off and show you what's in this bad boy, hey? Such a comfy backpack. It's still pretty light too. Just unzip this here. Crikey Moses, it even comes with a practice snake. This is my black-headed python, absolute ripper, hey, buddy? So, just want to touch on, check out these new tongs they've made. See that, rubber coating, massive surface area. So unlike the old tongs that just clamp around them, you can really aggravate the snake, which increases your chance of getting bitten. So with this one, heaps of surface area, and it's never going to seize up like the other ones did. So you can grab them anywhere, put a little bit of pressure on them, and then they don't get so upset. Absolute rippers, these tongs. So Visimax, this is the company that makes this. If you're in industry, if you're on job sites with snakes, even if you're not a snake catcher, I would highly recommend you get yourselves one of these awesome kits, just so ease of access to someone if they are trained or they do decide they want to deal with the snake, which is recommended you do get a snake catcher, but if you don't, at least you're going to have the right tools to get you out of strife. Check out this. This is unreal. So much lighter than the old one with the big steel head on it. And because I'm getting older, I need all the perks I can to keep me quick and nimble, because you don't want to get bitten by one of these danger noodles. So look at that. And that anti-slip coating there. Look at that. That's a big snake too, and it's just gliding through it with no drama. And then look at this. Massive net, big pole, you can clip it in, really stable. And this is the best thing about these type of nets, when they're like this. You can literally, when they're dark like this, just provide a snake somewhere to go, and look at this, it will just cruise on in. It's nice and deep. I can use my little hook there to help him along. Look at that. Then you just scoop them up. Obviously they're not normally this heavy for all the danger noodles I catch down here, but they're obviously a lot more venomous than this guy. So like that, you can just spin it up. Look at that, it's got the tie on point here. You can just quickly tie it up, because you don't want your snake getting out in your car or anywhere like that. And then you can attach the tags. A lot of good hanging points, just so you can, tie it all up as good as you want. And guess what? If it all goes south and you happen to get bitten by one of these wild danger noodles, look what they've provided in their kit as well. You got the snake bite kit. So can't stress enough that if you do make a mistake, and it does happen even to professionals, not saying I'm the best snake catcher, but I get it done, that if you do get tagged, one of these could be the difference between you living and dying. So definitely, even if you're not into snake catching, get onto these fellas and get some of their snake bite first aid kits, custom made with all the good stuff you'll need. So just like to do a bit of a shout out. Cheers to Visimax. They've been an absolute legendary team, providing all this good gear, and it's stuff that I can trust my life in, especially if I'm going to start teaching Ashley as she gets older how to handle snakes. I want the best gear, especially when it's with your kids and even your work colleagues. So do yourself a favour, legends. Get onto Visimax's website, grab some of their awesome products. On yous.